Heads up, I don't know what this movie's about. Recommended by Red Dwarf. They did inform me Christian Bale's in it, though.
They're coming.
Dear God.
Mommy, what's happening?
Come with us.
If I don't, they're gonna take it all or burn it down.
Okay, so the dad is definitely dying. Oh my God! What the hell? No! That baby's soaked in blood. I'm hoping it's from her hands. You should have left with them, man. So off the rip, I'm gonna assume they're the hostiles that the title's referring to. That's one character arc that's been established already. A character's pain in this has begun. I was thinking law enforcement, but they might be military.
Gotta be about the end of them, man.
They just keep coming.
It ought not to be this way, Joe.
There a better way, Tolan?
Rounding them up and putting them in cages. Families like that does seem kind of crazy.
Should I have the melancholia? 20 years I gave this union. They took my guns, Joe.
Well, so he does have it. It's not like they think.
You remember that guy who put his four lance in your belly? Yeah. Was trying to hold your guts in there.
Well, I don't know if he wants to talk about that. Damn.
And you said, I see his face, and I'm gonna kill him one day. And you took that knife of yours and you cut him from end to end.
He's really hardcore. God. Those are true war guys. If you're talking about the good days, and that's where the conversation steers to.
I don't know what we are going to do with this wretched savages.
I have a suggestion. Why don't you let them all go?
I was thinking that. I can understand killing the guys if you know they did it, but the families? What the?
You took more scalps than Sitting Bull himself? That's what I hear, anyway.
Gentlemen, I think that'll do.
I mean, he's a soldier, so.
I watched Yellow Hawk and cut Billy, and then he turned.
Yes, well, Captain, you're no angel yourself.
See, that's what I'm saying. It's the brutality of war. It's war. No rules.
Accompany the chief and his people and
I'm not leading that cutthroat anywhere.
court-martial.
I don't give a damn.
Give a damn about your pension, don't you?
Aww.
He is a dying old man.
No, he's a butcher.
The two of you ought to get along just fine.
The lick of war. You have no idea.
Right, Apocalypse Now type shit. We're talking about the Wild West.
And there wasn't a, don't you dare laugh, of those poor men to fill a slop pail.
Consider yourself confined to pending a court-martial. Stop!
He's really ready to do all this and walk away. Why him, though? Why is he giving him so much shit? Especially he's close to retiring? Because he's his best guy. So who would try to hurt him? Frontiersmen? That's probably what they're worried about. Damn. It's a hell of a spot to be put in. They had a literal breakdown.
Ready for the journey, sir?
Yes, sir.
Jonathan Majors?
Lieutenant, West Point,
Yes, sir. Say what an honor it is to be chosen by you.
Him too? I forgot his name.
Capitaine Major.
Timothy?
Question before we depart on our journey.
What?
Anyone gives you any trouble, just show them these. Goodbye, Blocker. Joe,
Thank you.
you were a good soldier.
I still am.
Right, but I say he ain't done yet. See the uniform? He just tasked him by one of his most dangerous missions. Like, oh man, I know how to read signs in movies. There's a storm, a lightning strike. As soon as they pull out of the fort, I thought they were moving like a big caravan of people.
On my one in.
On my one in!
Oh, he's pissed.
Take this shit off him. Put him in chains.
Yes, sir.
He wanted a reason right away. I think that's why the West Point guy and the French guy was sent there as like witnesses in case he doesn't try any funny shit. This dude looks at him the wrong way. He's killing him.
Set up camp. Mind them reds.
So this just happened? Oh, shit. You should have let him just have him, though. That guy was dumb on that part. They're going to get all the horses. Oh, my God. That's an 1800s type of, like, way of thinking and where their brain is at. Oh, she came back.
Can we get you and your babies to safety? Boys,
The babies are sleeping.
I think he knows what's going on too. He's just trying to, like he said, he's probably seen this before. You got to be delicate. You got to be part humanitarian being a soldier in war. Not just Christian Bale. You got to worry about the other guys getting upset at some of the stuff they're going to see or what they might have dealt with.
I thought they were settled on reservation. Oh, some of them ain't never settled.
Grab them shovels over yonder. And them picks.
They ain't gonna harm you. Come, look this way. Look this way.
Oh, yeah. And now think about her and how she's going to feel about this. Like,
I will bury my family.
it's like understandable. Like, I'm not even saying she's doing too much or anything like that. Nah, all of this is, it just happened. This ties back into that intro quote we saw about the American soil being hard. How it shares qualities of the people that have to live on it.
Upon a rock, even now my head.
Damn, at least they got a proper burial though. It's a good thing they found her.
I'll be buried in this field. Promise me.
And the thing is, he can relate to that. He's talking about his guys that got cut when he's talking to the general.
You know what say ho hut?
Why? I'm not saying it's not coming from a good place, but that just might not be either. We're not trying to like have y'all talk to each other, see each other.
Be right outside. You need anything, just holler. I'll leave you in peace.
She's broken, Joe.
She ain't right.
That's why I was saying, bringing her the dress and all that, you're mixed to it. Like, we gotta just keep her away from the situation. Oh my God, see? Let her grab the gun out of his thing. Let me get that up off you. I'm gonna get the gun. I'm gonna just be smooth about it. And that's literally, that was the whole scene. She walked out there with a gun, and he took it from her. I mean, if he's a war criminal, so would Christian Bale be. If you're gonna go with, like, the war crimes thing, but I don't even think that was a thing yet. I think that didn't start till, like, the Geneva Convention. See, that's what I'm saying. I don't know about all that. We're riding to the nearest fort, and we're getting help back up. Oh, sh! That's why these guys are part of it. People to be killed. Damn, man, come on, horses, he's pulling this shit. That's right, beat his ass. Fuck that. Oh, shit. Okay, we might need their help. Actually, we do need their help. Timothy and Jonathan Majors are gone? As long as you're aiming it at them and not yourself or any of us. We could use another hand, another gunner out here. I was just about to comment, literally, as the camera was on Timothy pulling that horses in the back, I was literally about to say, besides the action at the beginning, it's really just showing us a story about how hard it is to live out here. And before I could like formulate that and then say it, the shit took off instantly. He did warn y'all. Could have avoided this guy being killed. He is being transported to live out the rest of his life in peace. So why would he fuck that up? For some Comanches and his family's with him? Okay, now it's starting to...
You believe in the Lord, Joseph?
Yes, I do.
Times like these that strengthen our bond with him. If I did not have faith, what would I have?
Exactly. People brought to the breaking point. It's just like, what's the point? Not even from like a killing yourself standpoint, but like a believing in God type of thing. Still on that horse. Shot up. Damn, bleeding like hell too.
You can take your leave.
Yes, sir. I've never killed a man before, Sergeant. It was my first.
Oh yeah, he's straight out of West Point. You handled yourself well.
Take another man's life like that.
This is a West Point soldier in the Wild
How did you
West.
feel when you killed your first?
Killing a Comanche was already killing their guys, and it's still conflicting with them.
I've killed everything that's walked or crawled. If you do it enough, you get used to it.
That's what I'm afraid of.
You don't get used to it.
I think the best way to describe the conversations that are having, the way characters are dealing with the conversations, just the movie, it's cold. The movie in general, everything. That was the perfect word to use in that opening quote. Oh, shh. Could be a trap. Oh, no, it's not. Who did this?
You ever fall asleep, I'll watch again. It'll be you hanging from a tree.
Everyone deserves a kill, Joe. Even them.
Oh my God. I mean, he is a war chief.
The conditions those poor souls have to live under. It riles me the way the government treats them. They're human beings. They deserve to be treated.
That's enough.
You know what this woman just went through?
You could put up Mrs. Quaid until the stage comes through.
I'd love to, but the stage stopped running 6 months ago.
Damn. So she's got to stay with y'all. Better than being out there.
I've got a prisoner needs escorted to Fort Pierce. Chopped up a whole hostile family with an axe.
Yeah, I'll take him for you.
Understand if you don't want to carry that kind of burden.
I mean, at least you understand the first guy was like, fuck that, do that, or you're not getting your pension.
Morning, Gary.
I mean, they don't seem threatening at all.
Hey, hold up.
All right. As long as I don't breathe.
Well, then don't breathe.
As long as I don't breathe, that's fucked up.
Feel like I let you down.
You never let me down. Without you on my flank, likely would have met my fate long time ago.
I think this might be the last time I see you.
What do you mean it might be the last time? Damn. Oh, because he's going to retire.
Henry, take care of yourself.
Man, it's dealing with all the little stuff you don't even see in like with movies in the current military. Get hurt and you have to keep moving on because it's not something that you would do. And you know, you can call somebody and keep in touch, use the internet different ways, but this is so different.
I know I'm an inconvenience. I would rather be with you than just about anybody right now.
You really are an inconvenience. At least she's acknowledging it. I mean, that's gotta feel good though. I want to be around you. You make me feel safe, even in a fort full of soldiers.
Nanejo, elk woman. And this is Narcos.
I'm glad she's adjusting well enough to speak to them and not see them as a threat. And she never really did, I think. It was just like freaked her out when she saw them. Oh man, this guy. Hey man, I would have had a couple of extra guys. Oh, I think there's 2 more in the back.
On your flank all day long. Carried a dispatch to you from Colonel Reno.
Oh, he has a legit rapport with this guy.
Things have changed. Before long, we'll be giving them their land back.
Who got into you?
All right, about to say, what the fuck?
Could just as easily be you sitting here in these chains.
But I was just doing my job.
And he wasn't?
What's gonna happen to him?
I'll hang him.
Wild West loves a good hanging.
Oh, she can do.
Oh, shit. Why you out there alone in the dark?
Watch the camp.
Y'all really let her go off by herself? Come on. Yeah, you can't just be out here. Oh, they found them. Damn. Hella fast. They didn't think they were with people that could track.
You making all the noise out here?
Waking us up. Not that's a
Oh, nah, fuck that. He's coming with us. They got off easy with the quick death. Let's just say that.
Reckon they're lucky no Comanche raped them. A woman down in Texas who cut her boy's sack off too. Goes in his mouth while he's still in.
That's enough, Will.
I'm an honest and decent man. More than handy. You need me to watch them demons for you? Sure as hell will.
Hell no. Get the fuck out of here. You sound... It's clear as day what you're trying to do.
Who have you become, Joe? Spitting on your men's graves, saving this savage. And if you don't avenge them, then what did they die for?
Give him the gears and shit. And it's like, I'm still in the middle of this shit that you're talking about. Don't act like I don't understand. If we would have killed him and I would have did the shit you're talking about off the rip, the Comanche would have killed us all. Now it's things to soften up the tension between them. It's they have to be one, literally. It's just nuts. Not being enemies isn't enough.
Where are you sleeping? Get in here and out of the rain.
Joe.
What's wrong with you?
You get back inside your tent, you're gonna freeze.
I don't feel anything.
What the hell? These motherfuckers are built different.
Mija.
Ehatsamen. Nitomas. Ninshawatamamen.
Wait, we don't have to get into the whole what happens to Native Americans thing like that. Like that's pretty one-sided. Whole culture and heritage almost wiped out. Can't believe it's still around to this day.
Hey.
Nah, don't trust this guy. Oh, he got the gun right on him. Oh shit! I was about to say, come on, bro. You don't do this like this. Scream for help or something.
Don't shoot!
Oh shh.
I'll get the horse. He'll bleed out inside today.
Get back here, Tommy!
Oh shit! I'm taking care of this motherfucker right now.
Na, stavić pravo mata.
Yeah, ish.
Oh, Jesus, Captain.
Oh, he's the one that chased him down. I thought it was his son, Blackhawk. Damn. Looks like he tracked him down and got him, and then he killed himself. Damn, you gotta sit there and look at your friend with a hole in his head that he did himself. First time we seen him like this hurt. It's understandable. I mean, he was getting pretty teary-eyed when Jonathan Majors was laid up in the hospital, but this is, for someone as hardened, as experienced as him, I don't know if it's the copy I'm watching or it's just the movie, but the score is very much out the way. It sounds nice, though. Their emotions are being pulled every which way, both of them just recently, and you're appreciative and exposed. You have no choice but to be real.
We'll never get used to the Lord's rough ways.
They're just being open. They're giving into feeling. You can't not feel. Damn, it's almost like he needed this. Christian Bale's character. I mean, not that he needed to deal with all the heartbreak on transporting this guy, but...
Your spirit, you within you.
Thank you.
He really just put it in the words what this movie is. Pain enriching the spirit. That is literally what's
Will he make it?
He's taking his last breaths.
Damn.
These cheats, ho ho. What says Tedo?
There shouldn't be no more troubles along the way, right?
And they won.
No, Hopper. Nice to see.
Exactly. It's war's the company of death. That is it.
Aho, do.
That's a horrible way for you to go out with your family and you're almost back and you patch things up with this guy. That was an excellent looking shot too. Whatever time of day they got that, from a transitioning from his face into them riding and into them being at the Valley of the Bears. Damn, he's getting cremated. I never know what the Indians or Native Americans did when they passed on. Damn, that looks beautiful. See, I knew it wasn't over. Of course, there's some bullshit. Like, what else could it be now? I mean, you know it's bad news. You can tell from the score. They're letting us know right away.
This land here is his rightful burial place.
Natives ain't got no rights.
President's orders.
President's orders.
I ain't telling you one more time. Get your dead Cheyenne and get the hell out of here.
I mean, it wouldn't be smart to, like, you should just leave, man, because there's too many, like...
That savage stays here. You better make room for several more.
Well, he ain't moving.
Shoot him. Kick this shit off.
You ain't got the nerve to fire that.
Hell, you're about to say, please kick this shit off. Oh my god! You gotta get out the way. it, man. I don't know, man. This just seemed like should have just rolled off, man, and then came back. Oh my God. You were going against the president's orders. I guess that he had the right to do what he did, but it was like, you gotta think about it in a second. Oh my God, he is. Oh my. He's about to scalp this guy. His mind is completely warped now. And it's kind of bringing back to the guy that was handcuffed to the tree was saying. Easily could have been him. Look at that. Now you got to make pyres for all these people. Oh my goodness. She adopted him. She got some nice clothes. He does too.
You're a fine man, Joe Walker. We can't thank you enough.
He saved all their lives. He was a little aggressive though, but you gotta be, I guess.
Whatever may come.
Why?
I want the best for you.
I would just leave with her and the kid, start a future. You retired, she'd be able to understand you, you know? Just for a multitude of reasons.
Thank you.
Right, I think she understands that. You did for me what you would have done for anyone. Look what he did for the war chief. So that's not a part of it, of someone taking advantage of a situation. And it probably would feel like he is. That's why he's not going with her. I don't know, man. There we go. There we go. Man, those are two people who just written for the screen and directed by Scott Cooper. Okay. This movie was full of death. And that can be said about a lot of war movies in general. Even ones that the farther back you go, they're just going to get bloodier. But this didn't deal with that many people. The few people we got in the movie altogether, while they weren't at like a set location, were killed. Damn near all of them. Now that I hear the music, especially right now in the credits, it's haunting. I couldn't even say that this is a happy ending. It's a cold ending. Not bad. And when I say bad and good, especially when talking about them, it's hard to explain. Like when I said he was a good soldier, I meant he was good at what he does, not like he's the good guy. And the same way I meant it's not bad in the sense of not happy. Extremely realistic. A Million Ways to Die in the West. Scott Wilson, that was the guy that I recognized from the other movies. Always plays some crazy guy. Ben Foster, that's who it was. I said Scott. It was Ben Foster. Ben Foster. It's not even like anyone was excused for their actions as far as the war chief and Christian Bale's character, who committed crazy atrocities apparently from the mouths of the people who served with him. Even the guy was giving him shit in the office. Not the commander who gave, but the other guy that was in there with him that was just giving him shit for like how brutal he was. It didn't excuse any of them for any of that. It was simply telling us at the end, these two people who had more reason than anyone else to not like each other had to respect that the moment that they were in was bigger than them, and the fighting was literally that fighting. It was business, not personal. It was war is business. Isn't that crazy to think about? Superstars in this movie. I don't know, when was this released? Because it didn't say the year on the site. A lot of major stars in this as of now. 2017, okay, so 7 years ago. Yeah, they weren't as big as they are now. Definitely not. Timothée Chalamet, he might have been. He didn't really hit my radar till Dune, and I still haven't even seen that. All-star cast. All-star, top to bottom. The woman did a tremendous job. She kind of outshone Christian Bale. And granted, the movie opened up with her being the woman. She's gonna have more range to really fall apart compared to a hardened military army guy. Not even because he's just a guy. It has nothing to do with it. He's the best of the best of the best in the Wild West, and she was in a little house on the prairie. I know that's probably not where she was at, but in that class of woman, I don't think she ever fired a gun before. Can't trust anyone when you're out there traversing. They didn't come across anyone that was kind or helping. I thought they were going to worry about maybe people breaking him out from his tribe, but that doesn't make sense. Diplomatic. It's That's why he was sent. That's why the president's orders, bro. It doesn't get more diplomatic than that. It was the president's orders because they knew people he was gonna get shit for this. It's like, bro, you have to show this to get this mission done because it's gonna be some bullshit. And sure enough, it was. Definitely seemed like he pushed it a little bit at the end. Didn't have to get all of them killed, but he had enough. He was literally broken, and that dude was the last asshole he was gonna deal with before he called it in. Just listening to the score and the credits and the design of the wording that they're using, and even the design that was in the actual movie, especially when they were at like the forts, because a lot of it was traversing, and I've seen that a million times. Different locations, amazing places. So you kind of have to bring your A game each time. It's easier to call someone out that's not doing it right than someone that is. That's why it's really not even worth mentioning. They did it very well, but it was definitely, Christian Bale movies are usually carried by the acting. And even Jonathan Majors, is just, I'm thinking of his little role in this and played it well. The guy that died, his friend, huge part of his hurt in this movie, massive part. Even when he was walking off initially in the rain and he made that plea to the Native Americans to forgive us. Yeah, it's just the duality of everything. Everything has a duality. Comanche were wild as fuck. But him saying that, making that plea to him and giving him the tobacco, and her warming up to the women and them like right away, especially after what happened, it's just, for back then you would think the 1800s is an excuse to like, oh, you can just chalk it up to the times, not liking someone, like the people at the end talking about get this red skin Cheyenne whatever off of my land. And it's to the point where you have to bring up president's orders because that's just the state of the country. And it's like, we know this is how people are. It felt in tune with if you were transporting a war chief prisoner, what people will go through. And it's had a cold, hard script put in a cold, hard situation. And the only way it could end, even the way it did with 3 people left, is to have cold, hard characters to populate that world.